Welcome again. Before we begin, find a comfortable position where your body can rest completely. Allow your eyes to close. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently release it. Again, breathing in and breathing out. One more time, breathing in calm and breathing out all that no longer needs to be carried. Today you are invited into an ancient place, a place few ever find. A place that appears only when a soul stands at a crossroads. Perhaps something is changing in your life, a decision waiting to be made, a chapter drawing to a close, a new beginning not yet fully revealed. You may feel uncertain, you may feel excited, or you may feel both at once. But what if uncertainty is not a sign that you are lost? What if it is simply proof that you have reached the end of transformation? And what if waiting beyond that edge there is a guide, a watcher of thresholds, a keeper of wisdom, a spirit owl who has come to help you cross into what comes next? The sky filters through the dappled canopy above, while the fluffy clouds drift gracefully overhead. Branches intertwine both high and low, creating a tapestry of nature. Before you lies a narrow path lined with stones covered in soft moss. The air is cool and filled with the scents of cedar, oak, and rich earth. The forest is tranquil, not empty, not lonely, but imbued with a sacred stillness. A stillness that seems to listen. You take your first step onto the path, and then another. With every step, the concerns of the waking world begin to soften. The questions, the pressure, the need to know exactly what comes next. All of it begins to drift away like leaves carried on a gentle wind. The path winds deeper into the forest. Ancient trees rise around you like silent guardians. Their roots twist through the earth. Their branches weave together overhead, creating a living cathedral. You feel safe here, protected, guided. As you continue walking, you become aware of something ahead, a faint outline, deeply camouflaged, waiting, soft, steady, drawing you forward. You can't resist. The path eventually opens into a circular grove. The trees here are enormous, older than memory, older than stories. Daylight cascades through the ancient canopy, revealing sacred moss below in a living mosaic of emerald and gold. And there, resting upon the branch of the ancient oak, sits an owl, magnificent, wise, silent. Its feathers shimmer with shades of gold, ivory, and charcoal matte. Its eyes are bright and knowing, not judging, not demanding, simply seeing. Seeing all that you have been, all that you are, and all that you are becoming. The owl studies you for a moment, then slowly spreads its wings. The movement is graceful and powerful, ancient and effortless. And as it does, you feel something within yourself begin to settle. The owl does not ask you to explain yourself. It does not ask for your achievements. It does not ask for your plans. Instead, it sees the truth beneath all of that. It sees the courage it took to arrive here, the courage to change, the courage to grow, and the courage to leave behind what no longer fits. You step closer. The owl remains calm, welcoming. Its presence feels familiar somehow, as though it has known you for much longer than this moment. Then, in the quiet of the grove, the owl begins to speak, its voice gentle, deep, like the wind moving through ancient branches. Traveler, you stand at a threshold. You have walked far to reach this place. You believe your task is to discover what lies ahead. But that is not why you are here. The owl tilts its head slightly, gentle sunlight in its eyes. You are here to remember who is crossing. The words settle gently within you. The owl continues. Every beginning asks something of us, not certainty, not perfection, only trust. Trust that you can meet what comes. Trust that you can learn. Trust that you can grow. You feel those words moving through your heart. The owl spreads one wing. Beneath it appears a sacred pathway. The path stretches forward into the unknown. You cannot see where it ends, but somehow you are not afraid. Because now you understand something important. No one can see the entire journey, not even the wisest guide. Life reveals itself one step at a time. The owl invites you forward. You place one foot upon the sacred path. Immediately you feel old fears loosen their grip. The fear of making mistakes, the fear of choosing wrongly, the fear of not being ready. Each fear dissolves into tiny sparks of light, carried upwards into the sky. The owl watches, patiently, compassionately, as though it has witnessed this transformation thousands of times before. So you keep walking. With each step, something changes. Your shoulders feel lighter. Your breath starts to grow deeper. Your heart feels stronger. You begin to remember something that has always been true. You have crossed thresholds before. You have survived difficult seasons, and you have learned from uncertainty. Yet you've adapted. You've grown. You've become, and you will do so again. The owl's voice reaches you once more. Do not ask whether you are ready. Ask whether you are willing to learn, willing to trust, willing to become. The words echo softly through the grove. You stop and look up. The future is still unknown, but it feels like no longer a threat. It feels open, filled with possibility, filled with discovery, filled with life. The owl glides silently from its branch and lands beside you. In its beak, it carries a single feather, tawny, gold, and luminous. The feather represents wisdom earned through experience. So when you're out on your next walk, either in the garden or in a forest or in a park, be sure to collect a feather. It's not the knowledge borrowed from others. It's your own wisdom, your own resilience, and your own strength. The owl offers it to you, so you accept it with gratitude. And as you place the feather over your heart, a warm light begins to spread through your entire being. A feeling of trust, a feeling of calm, a feeling of readiness, not because all the answers have appeared, but because you have remembered your ability to meet whatever comes next. The owl speaks one final time. When the path seems unclear, become still. When the fear grows loud, listen deeper. When the change arrives, welcome it. For every ending is a pathway to a new beginning. Now take a moment to stand in the sacred grove, breathing, listening, receiving, and allow these affirmations to settle within you. I trust myself to navigate change. I welcome new beginnings with courage. I release the need for certainty. I am stronger than my fears. I move forward with wisdom and grace. I trust the unfolding of my journey. I embrace transformation. I am ready for what comes next. I carry ancient wisdom within me. I step confidently across life's thresholds. The owl opens its wings one final time. A gentle breeze moves through the grove. The sun shines brighter overhead. And you know that this place will always remain within you whenever you need guidance, whenever you need courage, whenever you need to remember your own strength. The spirit owl will be waiting, watching, guiding, reminding you of the wisdom you already possess. Now the forest begins to fade, the grove gently dissolves, and your awareness slowly returns to the room around you. Notice your breath. Notice the surface supporting your body. Notice the calm that remains within you. Now take a slow, deep breath in, right up to the top, and gently release it, pushing it all the way down to the bottom. A little bit more. Hold it. And now another breath in. And out. And when you are ready, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, returning with a renewed sense of trust, a renewed sense of possibility, and the quiet wisdom of the spirit owl that is carried safely within your heart. So until we meet again beneath the ancient branches of another moss and myth meditation, may your path unfold with courage, clarity, and grace. Just before you go, if this meditation brought you comfort or clarity, you're welcome to deepen your journey. I've created a free ritual practice kit, 16 deities, each with an image, an affirmation, and a mythic doorway into their guidance. You can download it through the link below. Choose the one your spirit is drawn to and let their presence walk beside you